Hi honeys, and welcome to the first episode of my brand new series, Celebeauties, where each week I'm going to be showing you a celebrity makeup look with the little bonus things to creating perfect looking glowing skin and how the celebrities really do look beautiful and polished. This week I'm going to be showing you how to create this beautiful Mila Kunis look with the traditional smoky eye that she's always known for wearing on the red carpet. So stay tuned honeys, I'm going to show you just how to create this look. So now we've done the base, I'm going to move straight onto the eyes because we're doing quite a dark smoky eye. So this way it makes sure that any fallout that you get can just be wiped away rather than blending it in with the foundation still. So I'm going to be using the Decay Primer Potion. And we're just going to apply this with our finger and just all over the eyelids. This is just going to make all the eyeshadows stay on, and it's also going to help any of the colour to pop or like any of the dark shadows to really look nice and dark and inky. And I'm also going to pop a little bit of this just under the eye as well. I'm going to be putting the eyeshadow on the lower lash line. Okay, so we're going to go straight onto the eyeliner and really line the rims. I'm going to be using Decay. This is the 24/7 eyeliner, and it's in the colour Perversion, which is the darkest, inkiest black I've ever found. We're going to place the pencil down, close your eye, and then run it along the top and the bottom. This way, if your eyes are a little bit flinchy or you're a little bit worried, that hits the top and the bottoms. So after that, we're going to blend in the black eyeliner with this tiny little brush. So this is going to help also for the eyeshadow to cling to the eyeliner. So if you look up for me, babes. So we're just almost like tickling that line. We're not really bringing it out too far, just smoking it out slightly. And this look looks really special if you've got like blue or green eyes like Georgia, our model today. It really makes the eyes pop, putting the black in the rims. Now we're going to run the black eyeliner on the top of the lash line. For this one I'm going to be using a Victoria's Secret black eyeliner because it's a little bit more playable and movable because it's not a 24/7. And after, we're going to smudge it in with this little like spongy, smudgy applicator. This is perfect for blending out the eyeliner. So we'll just lift up the eyelid slightly and just in little sharp movements, we're just going to run that eyeliner pencil on the lash line and really getting in the lashes as well. You want it to look nice and dark and inky. And then we're just going to blend that out, just slightly on the edge. Mila wears her eyes very dark to the lash line, so that's what we're doing now. And so by doing this, you also make your lashes appear fuller and thicker at the root as well. So with this look, it is all about the blending and the smudging. Okay, so next we're going to go in with, this is a Face Stockholm. This is actually a cream black highlighter. It's so beautiful and it's great for putting under eyeshadow to really make it pop. And we're just going to buff it in with this little tiny buffing brush, just like a fluffy brush. So we're just going to take a little bit of that product and I'm just going to use the back of my hand to work it into the bristles, just so the colour's not so intense. And what you want to do is just start from the inner part of the eye and just blend that up. And it's got tiny flecks of like a shimmer or a sparkling, so it just looks really pretty. And all we're really doing is just making more of a smoky look with this, just ready for the eyeshadow to sit over. And you want to bring it up to, say, the socket, so it blends right up into nothing. Okay, so now for the crease colour, I'm going to be taking this little fluffy brush, and you can either use this light brown warm colour, this is from the Ben Nye palette, or you could go in with this cork colour by MAC. So there's a couple of options there for you. So we're just going to take that colour now and we're just going to run it in the crease. So this is like a great, we call this like a transition colour, which is great for dark smoky eyes. It just helps to warm up that crease. If you didn't have a crease, you can always just make your own crease. So literally just under the brow, draw that in. And you always want to blend towards the outer corner of the eyebrow, that way it's going to lift the eye. So now I'm going to be using the Victoria's Secret Nakeds palette, and we're going to be using this dark colour down here. It's sort of got a tiny sparkle to it, and we're just going to pack this over with a little angle brush. So be sure to tap the brush first, just to get rid of any excess powder, so it helps with the fallout. And we're just going to pack that along that lower lash line over that pencil that we used. So it's going to give it long staying power, and it's also going to make it a little darker and inky. With the same colour, look up for me, you want to apply this on the lower lash line now, where we put the black eyeliner before. So anywhere we put that black pencil, you want to tap in that colour. And rather than brushing, so you're going to flick all the colour, you want to really press that in, so little patting motions. And as you can see, it's already starting to pop a lot darker on that eye now. So now taking the same palette again, we're just going to use this colour here, which is almost like a slatish brown grey colour. It's a beautiful blend of both a grey and a brown. We're then going to pop that over where we put that black highlighter cream. And we're going to blend that right up into the crease. And don't forget, you want to add a little bit and build the colour up. And over the top of a cream or anything like that, you want to pat down the product rather than wiping or buffing in. So again, by layering up creams with powders, you're going to stop any creasing, and you're just going to make it last a lot longer as well. So for this particular look, I'm going to be using this colour here by MAC, which is a gold shimmer. It's actually called Woodwinked, and we're just going to use it on the inner corners of the eyes. So again, we're just packing that down just to that inner third part of the eye. So taking it from the tear duct and packing it in. You just want it so that when the light hits, it just illuminates. So we're now going to curl the lashes. I've actually given Georgia the eyelash colours in a mirror to do them herself, which is perfectly fine. Sometimes if you get watery eyes or you're not that confident, it's great to get the model or whoever you're working on to curl their own eyelashes. So off we go. So by curling the eyelashes, it's really going to open up the eye, and it's great against the smoky eye as well to have the lashes quite fluttery. Perfect. And you want to hold the lash colours down for about 5 seconds, and always pushing the lash colours into the eye rather than away, because you don't want to pull out any lashes. So for mascara, I'm going to be using the False Lash Flutter Effects. This is by L'Oreal. So you want to add lashings of mascara and really curl that into the lashes. So you're getting every lash, you're really coating them. You want to wiggle at the root and then flick the little ends up. And the inner lashes towards the nose. That way you're maximising the space that the lashes fan out at, and that will make the eyes look bigger. So we're also going to put some mascara on the bottom lashes as well. So again, just wiggling that little mascara wand into them lashes and flicking them out. To fix the brows, I'm going to be running some fixing gel through them. This is by Look Beauty. I think it came in the little set for all the brows. So it came with powder, a little wax. But I love it because this is like quite sticky, so it really sets the brows in place. So Georgia's already got beautiful brows and a very similar shape as well to Mila. So we're just putting these through. So after we fix the brows, I'm just going to slightly fill in just where they're a little bit sparse. We're going to be using the Ben Nye Press Colour Palette, and I'm going to be taking this dark colour here. This palette is perfect for brows. It comes on all my shoots with me because it literally has every colour, and it's also great for creating just a normal standard smoky eye as well. So we're just filling the brows in, almost mimicking a little hairline stroke so they look really nice and natural. Georgia's already got quite thick brows, so we're just filling in the sparse areas. That's a top tip for making a brow look most natural, is to leave where there's the most hair and literally fill in the gaps. If not, you'll build up where you have already got a lot of colour or thickness of brow and it will just look really false. For the lashes, I'm going to be using some individuals. This way it gives a really fluttery, almost cat eye, because we're going to emphasise the outer corners. I'm going to be using the black waterproof duo glue. This is perfect for this is actually my favourite eyelash glue. And I'm also going to be using these little Amazing Shine cluster lashes. So by using these, we are going to be creating more of a feline look to the eye. I'm going to pop a little bit of the glue on the back of my hand. And using tweezers, we're just going to take the little lash like this, dip the little bobble bit in the glue, and then we're just going to pop them on the eye like this. So I'm actually using two different lengths. I have a medium and a long, and I'm literally just going to focus on the outer corners. And I'm going to be putting 2 or 3 medium length ones sort of in the middle towards the outer edges. That's just going to build a little bit of thickness for me. Now I'm going to be taking the long ones and I'm going to put them in between the smaller ones. So now taking a makeup remover wipe, you can use any that you have at home, we're just going to tidy up under the eye area. So where there was any fallout of the eyeshadow or anything like that, we're just going to clean that up. Okay, so we've finished the look. I'm now going to show Georgia what she looks like because she hasn't seen. So are you ready?
I am.
Da, 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 da.
I love it.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Is it something that you think you'd wear?
Yeah, definitely.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? What do you think of the eyes?
Amazing.
Stunning.
I look like Mila Kunis.
You actually do.